the S.A.S are what they call a tier 1 group, very, very small group of special forces. In UK, there's only two special forces. That's the S.A.S and the SBS.
Right.
Attached to that, we have surveillance teams, but that's all there's, S.A.S, SBS. In America, virtually everyone's special forces,
right.
but they have a tier 1 special forces, which is Delta and SEAL Team 6, which is our equivalents. So you don't know anything about that sort of stuff when you join the careers. You join the army, and all want to be like everybody when you first join the army is be in the army, be in that unit. Then as you sort of grow and go through experience and time, you learn about the S.A.S because you're always crossing over with them somewhere around the globe. You hear what they're doing. Friends of mine before me had gone to the S.A.S. Now, I didn't really decide that's where I wanted to go until about 7 years into my career. Good friends of mine had gone, and I knew they're doing great stuff. I'd bump into them once a year somewhere, having a beer. They never really said what they did, but I knew they were up to good stuff. And at the 7-year point, I'd been to Northern Ireland, operational tour of Cyprus. I'd been to Belize, so I'd seen some action, done some stuff. And I thought, where do I go next? I'll tell you what it's like. It's like, although I'm not saying parachute regiment's low down, if you're a footballer, you start off in a particular team. Whoever the top team is, that's where you want to be, right? The top of the Premier team. Well, that's the same as the Special Forces, the S.A.S. You want to be, and I will tell you this now, that's not just in UK. The S.A.S are, without a shadow of doubt, the best special forces in the world.
Really?
Fact. Yeah, most special forces we've either fought against or fought alongside. And I know the special forces are like, wow, it's true. We are, shadow of doubt, we are the best in the world. Fact. So, at some point, most people go, I want to do that. It is an horrendous course. We all know that. So at the 7-year point, I put in my papers, because you have to volunteer from the parachute regiment to go and do S.A.S selection. I then got told I've got to give another 2 years to the parachute regiment as an instructor down at the depot, which is where I went through, which was obviously a great privilege to do that. So that's what I did. And when I went down to the depot, which was perfect for me, you're fit as a fiddle. You're running 2 10-milers a day. You're in the gym every day. Your navigation skills are great. Your soldiering's great because you're training. You're training the up-and-coming new paratroopers. So that's what I did. So when I went down there, I knew I got 2 years of waiting time and prepare me to go on selection. So that's what I did. And then...
so that's 9 years of cert?
Yeah. So the end of the 9, 23 or 24. So
still quite young, isn't it?
Yeah, still young, yeah. That was the average age back then.
Right.
Joining the parachute regiment. Or 25, whatever, you have to work the numbers out. But anyway, so... Yeah, that was really the average age, sort of between 24 and 27 to join the parachute regiment, to join the S.A.S. So I decided then, I decided at the 7-year point, that's where I want to go. At the 9-year point, they'll let me go. And I joined the course, first course of 92, which was a winter course. There's 2 courses a year, winter and a summer course. I did the winter course, which is a lot of people say it's harder, some people say summer's hard, whatever. I would definitely say the winter one is harder, especially for navigation, because you can't see jack over the Black Mountains, the mist is down, you're in the snow, whatever. So I did that course, and I turned up, and I think it was 283 of us turned up. And you're all stood on the square, and it was just like going back 9 years when I was a young kid. And we all do this. It's like, when you go for a particular job, you look at everybody else and go, wow, she looks smarter than me, got the kit. It's exactly what I was doing again. Now I'm stood at the end of the line of 283 people, instead of 70 this time. God, he looks bigger, he looks fitter, they look better. I'm thinking...
283?
Yeah, and I'm saying to myself, what the am I doing?
Yeah.
Again, same thing. In fact, day 2, 80 of them are gone. Because you do a thing called the fan dance, which is the filter for anybody who really shouldn't.
What's the fan dance?
It's a 24 plus kilometre race, let's just say, over the top of the mountains,
right,
down the other side, carrying about 60, 70 pounds. It's fast as